Listing your home on Zillow or the MLS is not a marketing strategy. Call me so we can discuss a plan that gets results.
Okay, all right. Elaborate.
It's so many changes. She went off on me so bad. Then she left, y'all. Then called the office. So we have an automatic.
Oh, because we charge people.
Yeah, because we charge people. You know, Dr. Amber had to use her sauce, and she, calmed her down. She came in the office. Now she our best friend. She's our best friend. Like, she comes in like she's our aunt. It doesn't make any sense. And how we got here, we thank God we got here.
Well, I don't have my phone, so they have their phone like this. You supposed to hold it like this and hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
And that neck, and then they come in with neck pain, and this is what they doing to their neck.
They in the office doing it.
In the office doing it. So we do walk around, but one of the biggest issues that I want the community to know is finish the treatment plan. Even if I put you on a treatment plan for 12 visits and you feel great after 2 visits, and I get that a lot, and it's not that it makes me feel better. It will make me feel better if you continue out the treatment. It's not about the money, because the injury could come back. Pain is the Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Amber Williams, and welcome to this episode of Upright and Align. This week is very special because I brought a part of my team with me to come and have a casual conversation about a day in the life at Upright Spine Center. And today we have Sanai Clark, and we also have Maya Williams. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
And we're missing a part of our piece, which is Darius Hunter Henley. He's in school, fortunately, at the moment, being the best that he can be. But I brought these 2 lovely ladies, and we're going to have a great conversation. So, Sanai has been with me since 2021. So, Sanai, describe your experience of how you found Upright Spine Center, and how's it going for you?
I found Upright Spine Center by a summer internship program like a few years ago, and ever since then I've been with Upright. I enjoy my time. I thank Amber for allowing me to continue my journey with her, and it's a great experience, a learning experience, and it helps me with my field in school, which is business management. It teaches me how to manage a business and see the ins and outs of a business. It's a pretty good place.
All right. And I have Maya Williams. So tell us a little bit about your background, Maya, because you don't have any background experience in healthcare, but it's going pretty well for you. So tell them about your experience.
Hi, so I came from security. It's a big jump, I'll tell you that. Like, it's 2 different fields. But at the same time, when you have a good support system, you can definitely get in the flow of it. Definitely had a good experience. She took me out of town, y'all. She took me out of time on her dime. So therefore, I feel like I love the experience. That's most I can say.
And speaking of out of town, so I take the team out of town. We do a training every 2 months that we can make it. And it teaches us how to grow the business, what we can do to keep everything going. And talk about that experience, because you said that was your first time going. Yeah. Was it boring? How did you enjoy it? Tell us a little bit more.
The experience was good. Since it's not my field and I just got there, it was a lot of oohs and ahs and just looking around, really watching everybody else. But the second day, it was awesome. Everybody connected. Everybody makes you feel welcome. It's somewhat medium sized, so you don't get too lost. A lot of people love to have conversations with you. They give you pointers. They give you pats on the back as well. They love telling you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, but in a very good, it's not a weird way.
Yeah, it's not
weird. So yeah, that's the
I
best.
will say at first it's kind of weird because you don't know what your place is, but some people kind of make you feel like you've known them for a long time and very comfortable.
Very homey.
Now, going back to Sanai, I met Sanai in 2021, and she was a junior at Robert Morgan. So now she is a junior going into her senior year at Southern, and she actually kind of begged me to work this past year. So talk to us about how did that work, your experience at Southern and collaborating with Upright Spine Center.
My experience, it was pretty good. I mean, I learned how to balance school and work. It could be a little overwhelming, but you can do anything you put your mind to. So it was a great balance. I appreciate her for giving me the opportunity to work while I'm at school. I enjoy helping the company out, and it wasn't pretty bad. I just have to manage my time. And
Has it been difficult?
some days are difficult because I have like school work and work. I just have to balance.
Got you. All right. So typical day at Upright Spine Center, a normal day for them both. They've never been in healthcare, and now seeing us being in the chiropractic world, seeing me adjust day in and day out, they both have been adjusted before. So a little background, Maya started actually as a patient. So starting as a patient, it started in the reverse role. So she got to know me as a doctor first, and then she came on to actually want to start working here. So tell us what made you say, I think I'm going to step into healthcare and give Dr. Amber a try and help Upright Spine Center.
You really want me to be honest?
Yep.
Because she's a black woman.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Because she's a black woman. I just saw her business. I saw how she flowed. I saw how she treated her employees. And, yeah, I was just like, I wanted to come. What it is.
And now that you've been in the office, per se, because you've been adjusted before, what's your experience being adjusted? And before I adjusted you, were you adjusted before?
No, you was the first doctor to adjust me. I feel like with my lower half being the way that it is, her helping my back has helped my posture, my back, and my sleeping. I be moving a lot when I sleep, so ever since I've been getting adjusted, I feel like I sleep a lot better.
Okay. All right. Now, Sanaa, as again I stated, started in 2021. She was opposed to getting adjusted, but now she loves it. So tell us, what made you say, all right, I'm going to let you adjust me?
So in the beginning, I was scared. I'm going to admit that. I was really scared. But after watching the patients get adjusted, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to just give it a try. So I gave it a try. It was pretty cool. I mean, it makes you feel good, like relief. Like if you have tension or anything, it makes you feel good. Like in my shoulders, they get tight sometimes. And when she adjusts my neck, it gives me relief. Mm-hmm. But now, I love it. It's great. I'll take it anytime she offers it.
All right. So, Maya, what is your current position at Upright Spine Center? And I'm going to throw a little wrench in here. What would you say you like about your position, and what would you say you dislike?
Okay.
And you can still keep your job, of course.
So my job is front desk. I love talking to my coworkers. And I love the patients. I love meeting new people and helping new people, seeing them get adjusted and see where they were started and current and future. I like that. What I dislike, it's a doctor's office, so there's all different ways of life that comes in there. You never know what you're gonna get.
Amen.
You never know what's gonna walk through the door. Like, like a grumpy old lady or a jailbird who's aggravated.
You never know. All right. So those are honest answers. Now, Sanaa, yourself, what's your position? What do you like? What do you dislike?
Okay, so I am the office manager. What I like about the office, I feel like it's ran like a family business. It's like real family oriented. Everyone sees from our social media that we have fun, but we do work though. We do work, but it's run like a family business, and I love that we treat each other like we've known each other all our lives. The patients there, they're pretty cool. We have our days. Some give us help, but it's okay. The bad thing. Well, something I don't like. when patients try to tell us how to do our job.
Okay. All right. We're going to touch into that.
Yeah.
All right. That is an amazing one. So, day in and day out, when I first started, it was just me and my mom. She was my front desk, and then the office grew. And as a new business, a lot of people are looking at us as if we don't know what we're doing. And a lot of people do look at us as, she has a young staff, maybe they don't know, blah, blah, blah. So I always train them to let them know, once you educate yourself more than them before they come in, whatever happens after that, you let that go because you know you've actively done your job. So as far as telling you how to do your job, insurance. Now, we're going to talk about it two different ways. So when it comes to insurance, tell us, what have you experienced and what have you learned about insurance by working in a doctor's office?
Insurance is fraud.
Ooh, okay. All right. Elaborate.
It's so many changes. It doesn't make any sense.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like you can get, okay, when you're like trying to verify insurance, you can call the insurance, they can give you one co-payment. You can verify yourself, you can see another payment. The patient calling the insurance, they can get another number. It's just a whole lot of back and forth going on. And then it falls on us.
Yes.
And we have to figure it out.
Some people, they have insurance through their jobs, and the job changes insurance on them, and they don't get the same perks and benefits and that they used to get. So now they make it seem like it's our fault or we don't know what we're talking about. And it's like, no, man, that's...
Also, some patients are under, like they're aware that it's free. Everything's free.
I don't know why they thought that.
Nothing's free in life.
Nothing is free. So yes, when we do have patients who come in with insurance, and sometimes we are at fault sometimes too, because like Sanaa said, the phone will say one thing, the computer will say another thing, the rep will say one thing. A patient will come in and want you to talk to member services, but we don't talk to member services as providers. We talk to provider services, and member service and provider services do not talk to each other at all.
Right.
So they leave us in the middle to try to figure everything out.
And you yelled at.
Pretty much. That's why wholeheartedly we just definitely try our best to make sure we explain it. And if we are wrong, we'll come back and tell you. However, it's kind of hard when they are wrong and they have to come back because it's totally different approach for us. So we actually had, Maya, an experience with a young lady about, was it 3 weeks ago? Okay, so the patient came in, and I observed Darius and Maya giving outstanding service, going outside, making sure the patient came in, making sure that she wasn't lost, sitting with her side by side to help her fill out the paperwork, only for us to tell her that she had a copay. What happened after that?
She snapped at me. She went off on me so bad. Then she left, y'all. Then called the office. So we have an automatic text message that says, what did it say? Rate us.
Yep.
Can you rate us 1 through 5? She said, I'm gonna give y'all a 1. Then she called the office and left a long voicemail talking about how we ain't right, how we ain't gonna keep no patients in.
Oh, because we charge people.
Yeah, because we charge people. You know, Dr. Amber had to use her sauce and she, calmed her down. She came in the office. Now she our best friend. She's our best friend. Like, she comes in like she's our aunt. It doesn't make any sense in how we got here. We thank God we got here. But
crazy.
I will say, as a provider, one thing that I noticed, you can't take a lot of things personal because you don't know when somebody came in, what happened before they came in, even though they shouldn't give you their attitude. Oof. But you can always call in a different way, speak to them in a different way, or pass them to somebody else that might have a softer tone to give them. Just that day, I just felt like, let me give her a call because obviously she's frustrated. I never heard my grandma call no doctor's office, so she could have been frustrated and going off on those people. I don't know. I hope she wasn't. Lord rest her soul. But It wouldn't surprise me. So I just wanted to give her a call back to reassure her that this is what it is. This is your coverage, and this is how we go. When it comes to patients in the office, now we see a lot of high school athletes. Yes. What would you say their experiences are? What would you say their excuses are? What's the conversation that we have with these athletes?
So we have a lot of young athletes that come into the office, and most of their injuries are like their hamstring or something with their legs. Their excuses, some of them don't like to work out, but they want to play football. They want to go to college. They want to do all the 9 yards, but they don't want to work to get to where they need to be. What else about?
We do spend a lot of time pouring into them, though.
We do. We talk.
Their minds are a little bit interesting.
Yes.
So we do make things light and fun for them, but we always come around and making sure that, hey, if this is your goal, you have to do X, Y, Z. And going into that, let's talk about no-shows, because showing up for your appointment is very, very, very important. I can have a consultation with somebody who has pain at a rate from 7 to 10 out of 10, and by the time I tell them the treatment plan and I send them to the front desk, what are some of the excuses you get about why they can't come in? Give me one, Maya.
Work.
All right.
Oh, I can't make it today. I gotta pick my kids up.
All right, gotta pick your kids up. Or another thing is, I get off at 5, but they don't know that we close at 7. So trying to make it to the office is pretty difficult. But a lot of things that we go over is, if you're wanting to go to work, continue with the kids, continue with your normal lifestyles, how is that going to work while you're just telling me you're in a 10 out of 10 pain? So it's pretty difficult, and we do have a small fee that I noticed that most doctors do have their patients pay when there is a no-show fee. And what are some of the challenges we get what is our fee, and what are some of the challenges that we get about charging this fee?
Okay, so our fee is $25. Some people, they go crazy about that $25. But the whole time, and when they get the reminder text, it says everything in it that it will be charged to $25 if they don't confirm or they don't let us know within 24 hours before their appointment that they're not going to be here. They still call and give us excuses the same day. Oh, I couldn't make it. I had work, or I got an appointment. They be trying to tell little white lies to get out of the $25. Or they call and say, I canceled my appointment. You guys didn't cancel it for me the whole time. They never canceled the appointment. It's just a whole lot.
Never wrote us. Never did anything.
But it's our fault because we charged it $25, but they knew we were.
It's a gift and a curse, I would say. And then I have people who text and call me to put them into the system. And then when I forward them to my front desk and my office manager, who I pay to do these things, they don't want to do it. So what are some of the challenges with me that you might discover that I might give you when it comes to working at the office? And she just started, so she see me real raw and uncut in the office.
Go
ahead.
I feel like the frustration is understandable, because why are you texting my phone when you can call the office? Like, it's really simple as that. And especially, you're the doctor, they know your position, so y'all don't think she with patients right now?
I will say, I'm not going to say that they don't think I'm with patients. I really sometimes think that they think that because I'm the owner that I can make something happen outside of you when they haven't even tried. Like, it's levels to, an escalation. So you call the office, hey, I called the office, I wasn't able to get an appointment. Then you call me,
Yeah.
But it's never, I wasn't able to get an appointment. I want you to make the appointment, because I don't want to call the office for them to make the appointment. That's a real,
They call, they be like, how can I speak to Amber? She's with the patient. How can I take a message? Yeah, you can just take my name and my number. I'll let her know when she calls me.
Oh no, I got one better than that. What what happened that other week? A patient called and was like they wanted 2 appointments in, and somebody in the background just yelling, "We want to talk to Amber." I'm just like, "Oh, I'm the front desk. I can help you. I can put the appointments in." And you could just hear the teeth sucking and the, you take it too long. And I'm just like, well, this is my job to put you on the schedule. I mean, what more do you need?
They need you to get Amber. And my name is not Dr. Amber. It's not Dr. Williams. It's Amber. The ER is silent. It's an A at the end of that. But as far as patients like that, they will call and say, I've got one better than that. I got one that'll call and say, I want to speak to Dr. Amber. And when they ask for your name, she know who it is.
Yes.
As if they're calling my cell phone or my home phone, and I'm going to be able to put them in. And I don't know where these things come up from, but by calling the office and during office hours, because right now, of course, we're doing a podcast right now, so we have our automated system on. If they just happen to leave a message or even text, because text is very easy. Most people do send text messages to us quickly. But it depends on the age, because some people do not like text message. They do want you to pick up the phone, and they do want you to call them, which we don't have an issue with that. And going back to the office, aside from people coming in, new patient visits, what's one of the main complaints that you see patients coming in with?
Complaints, like with them?
Okay. Like what's going on with them? Like what issues are they having?
Mostly it'd be back. I feel like most patients have back problems, like lower back problems. The younger ones, like I said, it'd be like their calves or like something with their legs. But mainly the back.
And what do you see, Maya?
I'm going to also agree. It's definitely always that lower back. I don't know what it is.
And what occupations do you commonly see come into the office?
Mostly people who have like sitting jobs, like either you're at a desk or bus drivers,
Bus drivers.
Teachers. They always standing up with the kids, bending over, sitting down. So, yeah, a lot of sitting jobs.
Okay. And as far as we call it, the posture police, what do we catch patients doing in the office all the time?
So, I don't have my phone. So, they have their phone like this. Like this. You're supposed to hold it like this. You gotta hold it up.
And
That neck.
and then they
neck.
come in with neck pain. And this what they doing to their
like
neck.
this on their phone.
They in the office doing it.
In the office doing it. So we do walk around, posture police, make them sit up, raise their necks, make them do a whole lot of different things that are in the office. And speaking of that, I'm going to go back to one thing. Now, going to insurance, because of course, family-based, community-based, we do take insurance. But insurance does not accept a lot of the services that we provide in the office. So going into, we have Medicare. Medicare may only cover for the adjustment. So they will have to pay for maybe the consultation or whatever's not covered. And then we have other clients that may only get maybe therapeutic exercise and things of that such. What challenges will you say that you see in the front desk when it comes to telling a patient or even handling a patient and saying, well, your insurance doesn't cover that. We will have to do X, Y, Z. What issues did they give you in the front in regards to that? Or do you feel like they let the insurance dictate what they're going to receive in the office?
Well, someone like, I'm going to call my insurance, see if they accept it. I'm going to call my insurance, see if I can get that. Okay. Well, we're basically telling you can't, but you can call them. What else?
What else I would say? Oh, we had a patient that said she get massage on her insurance, and she wasn't upset with us about it. But when she called and found out that it's not there, she wanted to change her whole plan. And we're not even open enrollment season, so
We
can't even
also
do that.
have orthotics. Those are not included in insurance. Those are a cash. You have to pay cash. No insurance.
No insurance.
No insurance.
We also have shockwave therapy in the office. That's not covered through insurance. And shockwave therapy, it sounds exactly what we're saying, shock. So it is an aggressive noise. And Maya, you've had the service before. What would you describe the experience? And true or false, let the community know, how is shockwave therapy actually?
I love it, but to each his own. To each his own, because it can be aggressive, especially when you have a knot. And I don't know the term to really say it, but it feels like a pinch in your shoulder. When you have those going on and you get shockwave therapy, it's gonna hurt while you're getting it, but it's gonna feel so good when it's done.
And if you don't mind, you were a patient before in the office. What injuries did you have? What situation led you to come into the office, and what injuries did you have?
So I was in a car accident on my way to work, 6:30 on the dot on my daddy's birthday. So my hand was on the wheel, and I had a bracelet on, so it was tight on my wrist. I don't know how to describe it, but my wrist was swollen, and then my shoulder, I guess with my other arm being on the wheel, it pushed it out of place or something. My lower back, for sure, it was, done. Those were my injuries. Yeah, those were my only injury: my wrist, my shoulder, and my lower back.
In your lower back. Okay. And then you've had the shockwave. You said how it sounds. Mm-hmm. Now, you've given patients maybe ultrasound and things of that such. Mm-hmm. What would you say you see patients like about it, don't like about it, or maybe they just don't understand what the service is in its entirety?
Most of them don't know what the ultrasound and the stem is doing for them, until after it's done. They just feel it, the ultrasound, for instance, is it's like a heat sensation. Mm-hmm. They just feel like it's probably just burning them, but it's really helping them.
So it penetrates deep into the muscles, mm-hmm. different layers, so 2 layers, so it's penetrating deeply. Mm-hmm. And routinely getting them back to back, and you're sticking to the treatment plan, you can have really great results. And we've seen some really great success stories, and I'm gonna have you guys share one story that you feel like sticks out to you as far as with your experience, patient or employee, or just employee. What's one good story you feel like you've seen in the office?
Oh, I'll go. We had a patient, he rides bikes. He hurt, I think it was his tailbone or something, and he wasn't able to ride the bike. So he started coming into the office, his weekly appointments. He was getting his treatment, his stem, doing his exercises. And probably a month or 2, he was back riding his bikes normal. He was fine. He was on his wellness. He's doing pretty good now.
All right.
Miss Ma'am, Miss Auntie, all that complaining come in every day. I'm not doing it today. She's saying all that while she walking to the machine.
And end up doing it. But I can say, I can see the difference in her stance. She leans back more now.
We also have some patients that are getting better, but they see that they're getting better and they just stop coming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's slowing it down. They could be back to square one.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
I remember one patient, she couldn't barely walk. She couldn't walk by herself. She had to be rolled around in a wheelchair. And she started coming and she was walking.
Yeah.
And now she's back.
We barely see her.
Yeah.
That is very true. We have a lot of great successful stories, I would say, but one of the biggest issues that I want the community to know is finish the treatment plan. Even if I put you on a treatment plan for 12 visits and you feel great after 2 visits, and I get that a lot, and it's not that it makes me feel better. It will make me feel better if you continue out the treatment. It's not about the money, because the injury could come back. Pain is the last thing to arrive and the first thing to go. But the muscles and the healing does not just happen in 2 visits. So you may not feel the pain anymore, but it could still be there. So common example, when you have heart issues, the heart is blocked at 25%. You may not know when it's blocked at 5. You may not know when it's blocked at 10, especially if you're not going to the doctor. So routine visits and keeping up with all providers is extremely important. And then for me at my office, expansion is definitely the goal. So I definitely thank Maya for joining us. She's still within her 90 days. Hope she still sticks with it, but she's doing very well. I'm blessed to have Sanai. Met her in 2021, a young 16-year-old. Lord, she's getting older. And I told her yesterday it was ridiculous, and I was serious. But I am truly blessed, and also to have Darius come about to the team. We have some really great additions to the team. I'm blessed that they understand the method to my madness. There's a lot of madness that goes on in the office when it comes to me, but organization, I'm glad that they understand that I only have one goal in mind, and that's keeping the community upright. If I'm ever in there spazzing about something, is it for a bad reason? Do I not have a reason to do it?
No, we understand. It's just sad. It just comes to it. Like, we just see her going downhill. We're like, oh Lord.
We know what time it is. It's just we gotta get right.
I come in there. I try to have a pet talk. Let's not do that today.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
Come on, cause when your attitude ain't right, we ain't right. Stay upright.
And I come in with high energy some days. I do come in with very high energy, and then they looking at me crazy. But then when I come in with one of those, they don't know which way to go.
It's like,
this how they knock on the door.
Like, turn off the music.
If I'm in a good mood, they busting in the door. Hey. So definitely in a good mood, but my goal definitely is to build a centered, family-oriented company where people come in, they see us interact. You got to have high energy. It's very hard in healthcare to go from working from 9 a.m. and having the same energy all the way at 7 p.m. So it is a different wave you take. I've witnessed you all. Phone conversations can change your mind. Me in a room with a patient not even able to tell me or explain to me how I can actually help them to come up with the correct diagnosis. Sanai does billing, so her watching insurance companies or personal injury attorneys kind of nip me of all of the coins that we can get after we take really good care of their clients. It can really fluctuate your mood throughout the day, but I can say I'm blessed to say after 5 years we're still open. They get their checks on time every 2 weeks. There's no complaints. They are very helpful, and I would not be where I am without them. So on this episode of Upright in the Line, I want to thank you both for coming. It's been an interesting conversation. And until next week, tune in to Upright in the Line with Dr. Amber Williams. Thank you.
Bye.